haven't had Wokus crisps in such a long time. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing a mukbang. I think I've only done one mukbang before, which I think was a McDonald's one, but this time I'm going to be doing a Subway, because I've been really loving Subway at the moment for some reason. Don't know why, just been loving it at the moment. But if you are new to my channel, I am Ella Donnelly, and obviously this is my channel. I just moved positions because I thought the other one was a bit weird, so let's just carry on. I asked for some questions on Instagram, and if you don't follow my Instagram, is eloise_ox. It is always in the description, so just click on the link and then go and follow me, because I always ask my followers for like help with videos, for like questions or like ideas or anything like that. But if you do not have Instagram, you can always comment down below questions or like give me ideas for videos or anything like that. But I got a couple questions on Instagram, so I'm just going to be answering them while I'm eating my food. If you didn't know, that's how like a mukbang kind of works. But if you are new to my channel, and please make sure that you do subscribe down below, as I have just hit 200, so congratulations to me, and thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed and like put post notifications on or like anything like that. I really do appreciate it, and appreciate you so much, so thank you. But yeah, besides that, let's just get straight into the video. So first off, I'll talk about what I ordered. My receipt is up here. So I ordered Italian herb and cheese tuna, no cheese, cucumber, sweet corn, a light mayo, Robinson's refreshed raspberry and apple drink, and ready salted Walkers. I did get 3 cookies, but they didn't bring it, so I've asked for a refund and they give me a refund. So it's kind of sad, the fact that I don't have no cookies, but I'll have to get over it. So the first question is, how do you come up with video ideas? And personally, I come up with video ideas like I get video ideas from other people, but like just do it in a lesser scale, because obviously I'm not as big and I can't do it as better as them, or as good as them, should I say. So I just end up like not copying someone else. I like to do something different, so like I'm not doing like copying. But yeah, that's how I come up with video ideas. Or I just kind of like think of them myself and then just kind of go on from there. It was hot, but I didn't ask for it to be hot. I went to Subway the other day and I got chicken. I got tuna right now, but I got chicken and I asked for it not to be hot, and she heated it up right in front of me, and I didn't want to say anything because I thought it was rude, so I kind of just sat there and just watched her like do a sandwich that I didn't want. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So I'm trying this for the first time. I've never tried it in a bottle, but oh, that's so nice. It tastes better in a bottle than it did the actual like when you like push it out. That's weird. Let's look at the next question. Who inspires you? So let's go off that. Who inspires like me to be like who I am and stuff like that? And to be quite honest, I have a lot of people who inspire me. Like if I had to pick one person that like who I look up to on YouTube, and who, let's say, that I'd want to be like on YouTube, is definitely Mr. Beast. And he's one of my favourite YouTubers, don't get me wrong, like but his like, I'm not saying all the other YouTubers that I watch aren't nice like people, but what he does on YouTube is exactly what I aspire to be like. Like I like more likely his money goes to other people, and that's exactly like what I'd want to be like. Like I'd want to be able to do challenges where I give out thousands of pounds and stuff like that, like even not to my family but like to my friends and to you guys. Like I'd love to do that kind of stuff, or just to random like people. Like I'd love to do that kind of stuff. So pardon me, I'd say who inspires me is Mr. Beast. My next question is favourite YouTuber or YouTubers. And I'd have to say the Sidemen, because I've been there with them since like day one, so I'd definitely say the Sidemen. And if I had to pick a Sidemen that I watch the most, it would rather be Vic or Simon. That's who I just personally watch the most. I don't like them over the rest. It's just that's who I personally just watch the most. Then I'd say Mr. Beast for like a start off. Then I'd say FaZe Rug and Brawadis, so Brian and Brandon. I am loving, like, I've been watching them since, like, I've watched some of the videos before, but not like religiously like I am now. But yeah, I've been loving them for quite like a couple months, and I don't know, I just love them both so much. And then I'd say Lachlan as well. I personally, I don't like girl YouTubers, and it's just the fact, like, I've, even in like primary school, I always hung around with boys. I never really hung around with girls. Like, high school is the only place where I actually found like friends that were like girls, and like, I don't know how to explain it. So I prefer like boys more than anything, because I don't know, I feel like I'm not a girly girl. When I was younger, I never watched like Disney princesses or anything like that. I was always like, to be quite honest, I never really watched TV. I liked more of like Scooby-Doo, or I don't know, like them kind of shows, and I liked watching like real life stuff. Like, have you ever heard of like Meerkat Manor? I'll try and put something up here of it, but I absolutely loved that. But like, I don't know why I was sat there watching it at that age, like, but yeah, I like that kind of stuff. And I've always been like a tomboy, and I don't really like wearing girly clothes either. Like, jeans and a t-shirt will do for me, or jeans and jumper, like whatever. I don't really like getting dressed up. But I was really into makeup when I was younger. But yeah, so anyway, I'm getting off track about YouTubers. So most of the YouTubers that are my favourite are boy YouTubers, or men, should I say. Because like the Sidemen, there's 7 men. Brian is a man. Brandon is a man. Lachlan is a man. Like, and like Kian and JC, both men. And it's just like, I don't know why I prefer watching men over women. Maybe like they're more funny, maybe they're more like out there, so I find it more I don't know. But if you go onto like my subscription thing, it's like the Ace family. Like, they are one of my favourite YouTubers, like, well, people in the whole entire planet, to be quite honest. Like, the only people that I watch as girls is people who do ASMR, because I don't like boy ASMRs. I only like girl ASMRists, whatever it's called. And then I sometimes watch Anastasia Kingsnorth, but that's it. All the rest are boys. So, but I would say for like my top 5 people altogether, the Sidemen, Brian, Brandon, Lachlan, and Kian and JC, probably. I'd say them. Well, this next question is kind of related to what I was talking about before, about like friends and stuff. What it says: worst and best thing about when you were at school. And best, my friends. My friends are the most amazing people. Like, well, I'm not friends with most of them now, but they were the most amazing people. But my besties were like Emily and Julia, and like I'm friends with them now, and we fell out for a very, very long time, and we still ended up like coming back together and all like being friends again. So like, you know, meant to be kind of stuff. And I do really, really appreciate them, and they were the best of friends to me than I could ever have asked for. So my friends is definitely the best thing to come out of school. And I also loved my maths teacher. My maths teacher, like, I had her when I was in year 7, and then she left because she, like, lived far away from school. And then the night of like her thing, she ended up getting with a husband that she's with now. So then she moved like back to Carnforth in year 9 or year 10, I think. And then I was in her maths, which is weird. I don't know why. Like, out of all the maths things, I was in hers for like the rest of the time that she was there. And she, I loved her. I absolutely loved her, and she knows that like I loved her. And she ended up getting pregnant in my last year of school, and I like got her stuff for the baby and stuff like that. And she sent me like a little card saying thank you and saying that her daughter wore it on like the first day home, and like for a birthday I made her like a birthday cake and stuff. But like we just got along so well, and if I got kicked out of class, which I did a lot, I'd just go into her classroom and stuff like that, because she understood me more than any other teacher, to be quite honest, and I just got along with her so well. And she was what made like school like bearable within like the teaching aspect. Plus she was my maths teacher. Maths is my favourite lesson over everything. Like, even like I'm not very good at anything else but maths, and I'm not even that great at maths either. I was only in the middle set, so I wasn't even in the higher set either, so I'm not even that actually good at maths. But I like maths. I like doing maths. I liked being in maths lessons. I liked everything about maths. And I don't know why, because people hate maths, but I just love it. So yeah, I definitely would say the teacher, I don't really want to say a name, but yeah, the teacher, my maths teacher, maths, and probably my friends. But the worst part is I always got done for speaking rudely or stuff like that, and it's just like I wasn't being rude, that's just the way I spoke back then. So like I'd get kicked out of lesson, and then the teachers will be like, oh, you're speaking to me horrendously, and I'm like, they were like, you need to change the way you speak. I'm like, how am I supposed to change the way I speak when that's the way I speak? I can't just stop speaking the way that I speak. I was like, how am I supposed to do that? She's like, well, you need to learn like to not speak like that. And it's just like, how can I sit there and learn myself not to speak the way that I've been speaking my whole entire life? I was like, I don't know, I didn't understand it, and I got kicked out a lot, especially in health and social. Because every teacher that came hated me. They absolutely hated me. I once got kicked out of lesson because my friend, like Emily, she like dribbled water out of her mouth, and only me and her saw it, and it had me howling. And she said, because Emily was laughing more than me, she said to Emily, get out the classroom, and she went, the next person to laugh, bearing in mind I was already laughing at this point, so the next person to laugh gets kicked out. And I could not hold my laughter. I couldn't do it. I just could not do it. Ella, get out. I was like, oh my god, as if she just kicked me out for laughing. I was like, nah. And I passed health and social anyway, so she can fuck off. Like, she was like, oh, you'll never achieve nothing. She actually did say that to me. She said that I won't achieve anything, and that that I'll be lucky if I actually pass health and social. And then I got a B in my exam, so. But yeah, I did get kicked out a lot, and I was treated very differently in high school. I don't know if it's because I was loud or because like I seemed very out there. I kind of got treated different, but I did get treated different. And then I don't know. I wasn't a horrible person. I've never been a horrible person. Like, I've never like bullied someone, and I never would want to bully someone, because I've been bullied my whole life. Why would I want to bully someone else? Like, it doesn't make sense. But it's just like, I did get bullied quite a lot in high school, and I wouldn't say that was kind of like my downfall in high school. Like, I didn't hate high school because I got bullied. It kind of like didn't bother me that I got bullied. In my last year, I got bullied a lot more than I did through the rest of the school year. But my last year of school was very hard for me. Like, I think I've spoke about this before. My sister had cancer, and I was having like problems with like my friends, and I was having problems with this boy, then the blah blah blah, and it wasn't. It might sound a little less than what it is, but I did really have a really bad problem with like my mental health especially the last year of school. And it kind of, when I got bullied then, it kind of hit more than what it did in the years before, because I got bullied in year 9 also by the same boy that bullied me in year 11. So um and he bullied me while we was on a trip to London. It was my first time being in London. Never went to London. I was only 15. No, I think I was 14 actually, because we went in January, so yeah, I would have been 14. I'd never been to London before or anything like that. I didn't know the place at all, and he bullied me really badly. And in year 9, my panic attacks were really, really bad. So I would have one like every 5 minutes, because I'd worry about something too much, and especially going to a different country, a different city where I've never been before. My anxiety was worse, and he bullied me the whole time, and I ended up like, I'm not one of the people where I sit back and let someone do it. I'd say something to her face. So I went up to her and I was like, "How come you bullying me?" I was like, "I don't get it." I was like, "I've done nothing to you. You're sat there eating a burger and chips while I've had nothing for 2 days." And I was like, basically, I went off on him. But then when I'm too angry, I cry. So I walked out the restaurant and I just started walking, and the teacher was like, "Ella, Ella, Ella," and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "You can't walk home." I was like, you better walk home." I was like, "I do not care." I was like, I'm going. And then the teacher ended up calling him a dickhead. I was like, what? Anyway, so that's probably kind of like another thing that I'd hate about school is the bullying, but it didn't bother me as much as what people think it bothered me, because like, I just laugh about it more than likely. Like, I don't know. But there's your answer. There's a magpie out there. Anyway, if you could move anywhere in the UK, where would it be? Um, Probably Manchester. Or probably Manchester or London. But I wouldn't really want to live in London. But I would at the same time. Because London would give you so many opportunities to kind of like, not get somewhere, but it would give you a lot of opportunities to do so many different things. But it's just like, it's too busy for me. Um, but I saw some pictures of Cornwall the other day, and that looked pretty nice. So I don't actually know. But if I was gonna move somewhere like right now, I'd more likely probably move to Manchester. So I only have a couple more questions left. Literally, I have 2 questions left. Um, what are the struggles of doing YouTube? I'll answer that one next. You know what? Actually, before I answer that, I asked for sweet. Oh no, there was sweet corn in it. Actually, doesn't matter. So the struggles of YouTube. I'm getting comfy with this one because people think that YouTube's such a easy thing and this, that, and the other. And it's just like, it's not. It's really not an easy thing. So like I said, I started my YouTube. I've said this hundreds of times. I started my YouTube when I was about 14 or 15, and I stopped because like, I didn't really understand it at that point. Then I restarted. Then I stopped. Then I restarted. So this year I've worked really hard on my YouTube, and it's just like, people think you just film a video and then just put it up, but you don't. You have to edit, and you have to make sure that it's all perfectly lined up. So you rewatch your video like 100 times. Or personally, that's what I do anyway. And it's just like, editing can take up to for hours, maybe even days. It can take days to edit it, and it has took days for me to edit some of my videos. But like, people don't see that. They don't see how long editing takes. They don't see like how much work you put in behind like the videos, because you sit there and watch a 13 to like 20-minute video or something like that, and it's just like, you don't know how much work has gone into that video for you then to be able to enjoy it. And it's just like, even for me it is hard, and I'm barely a YouTuber. I'm not even a YouTuber. Like, I just, like, I don't class myself as a YouTuber. So it's just like, for people who are big YouTubers that know how to edit and that like will have to put more work into editing because they have a bigger fan base. And it's just like, just because they've been editing for a long time doesn't mean that it takes less time. It probably more than likely takes more time, because then have to teach themselves to be better every single time they edit a video. And it's just like, it's that kind of problem where people don't think about how much work you put into a video. So if you comment on a video saying like, oh, this video is so shit, it's just like, well, they've spent hours of time editing and doing stuff for that video, filming for it, editing it, making sure that it's like rendered properly and this, that and the other. And it's just like, you don't know how much effort has gone into the video. So like, saying it's bad is just, it's not right. And especially doing it to YouTubers that don't get paid, because people assume I get paid, because I've been asked like hundreds of times, do I get paid from YouTube, how much do I get paid from YouTube, this, that and the other. And it's just like, I don't get paid at all. I get nothing from putting up these videos. But like, not like I want nothing, like, because I don't mind about not being paid. It's just, I like uploading, I like editing, that's what I like the most about. And I like filming the video, obviously, and doing like this, that, and like blah blah blah. But it's just like, I don't mind about getting paid, because I don't think I'm worthy enough to get paid yet off it. But it's just like, you are watching this video, and when I spend money on the video, it's my money. It's not like it's YouTube giving me the money. It's like, it is my money. And it's just like, I don't know how to explain it without being kind of like wanty, but you cannot get paid from YouTube until you have 1,000 subscribers and 240,000 watched minutes. And it will take, for some people it could take a couple of uploads to get that. If like they know someone who is big, or they just get big overnight, it won't take that long. But for someone who's from a small town that doesn't really support what you're doing, it's harder to get bigger, because everyone wants you to do worse. So people unsubscribe from you all the time if you have one little argument with someone, or this, that and the other. It's just like, it's hard to get bigger and to make yourself better when people around you don't want you to get better. But also, it's really hard to come up with like video ideas. Like I was talking about before, yeah, you just come up with video ideas, but you need to make sure that it is a good enough video. So like, I filmed videos a couple of times where I filmed it and edited it, rewatched it, and I didn't like it, so I just deleted it. Because I don't want to put up a video that I don't want to be put up. And I'm not going to put it up just for the sake of like... It sounds like someone's in my garden. It's just like, yeah, I can put a video up, whatever, it's just like, right then. But if I don't like it, then what's the point in uploading it? I'm not going to upload it just for the sake of uploading it to get more views, because why would I want to do that? Do you get me? I want to upload what I love, not what other people want, even though it's kind of is about the viewers. But it's just like, I want to also upload what I want to. So the next time you want to comment a hate comment, just remember how much time and effort has been put into a video. And just don't comment anything if you're just going to comment nasty stuff anyway, because I just like, what's the point? So we're on the very last question now. And it kind of like goes into the last question that I just answered. But it says, do you do YouTube as a full-time job? And no, I don't. Because it's just like, it's not a job. It's like, because like I said, I don't get paid from it, or don't get anything from it. But like, you know, so technically no, I don't do it as a full-time job, but I do film at least 3 times a week and edit and this, that and the other. Like, the other day I had 4 videos, maybe even 5 videos that I needed to edit, and it took me at least like 3-4 days to edit all like 4 or 5 of them. But like, I needed to do it, and making the thumbnails and stuff like that, it takes time, guys. It does take time. It's not, you know, a 1-minute job or whatever. Like, it takes time. So no, your answer is I don't do YouTube as a full-time job. I'd love to at some point, but no, I don't. Oh my god. Well, I don't have any more questions left, but I'll do one, like, I'll do another one in a couple months. So if you have some questions, then just head over to my Instagram, message me, comment down on this if you want to, like, have any, like, if you have any questions, or just wait for the next time that I ask for, like, questions on my Instagram. But thank you so much to everyone that asked me questions. I really do appreciate it. And like I said before, thank you so much for subscribing and getting me on 200, because obviously it means so much, and I'm honestly so happy I hit 200, because I was on 198 for so long and it was annoying me. But I'd also like to say, if you want to know anything more about the questions that I answered today or anything like that, then please make sure that you do comment down below, or comment down below your favourite YouTubers and who you like to watch the most, because I'd love to know what you guys like to watch, so then maybe I can, like, watch a couple of videos, see if I can get into them people too. Please make sure that you do give this video a very big thumbs up and comment down below any video ideas that you'd like, or just comment down a love heart, or just spread some positivity, or just anything like that. I just love to see, like, people commenting on my videos so I can interact with you guys. Please make sure that you do subscribe to my channel, as I very much do appreciate it. But like I said, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Bye everyone, until next time.